Hey guys, welcome to the channel, welcome to the shop. Today we're going to be doing some hand sanding on two Marvins. Alright, so that was a timeline of the bevels, trying to get rid of these belt lines. And we got most of them gone. So we're back at a 220 grit finish. We still need to address these flats here. So what I'm going to do is, instead of using 220, I'm going to use a 400. And I'll put it on this block here with the sandpaper on it. And how I'm going to position this is that way. I'm just going to lightly adjust the tops here. And we're going to try and blend in that best we can. All right, so let's just take a quick comparison of our finished side and comparison to our unfinished side. Looks a little bit more clean. All right, here's a better view of the finished side that we just went through. Okay, and here is the other side that we have to start, just as a comparison. And like I said, these bevels, I started out with a 60, or it might have been an 80 grit belt to do the initial bevels. And then after I go with those, I'll go over it with a 120 belt and then a 220 grit belt. And then after that, I go up the 3-course stage of surface conditioning belts. I have a coarse belt, a medium belt, and a fine belt. And this is after all 3. Sometimes the scratches will come up on the flats. Let me see if I can show you a better angle. Yeah, right in that area. You can kind of see those lines going up. And that's just from the surface conditioning belts. So what we're going to do is do the exact same thing we did here. So that's just a little close-up and a small little explanation. Hope that helps. And after that, we can get ready for heat treat. But you can definitely see the difference in a hand-sanded knife. And the blocks I use, I go back and forth between a nice square block. Sometimes I'll use a rounded block, and that's just to get into those little areas that, you know, around the plunge and the ricasso area. All right, you saw one half. It is halftime now. Let's start the other half. And that's after one strip. You can see there's still a few little lines. We didn't get all of them, but all right, guys, so now that we have both of our knives hand sanded, we can now get these bad boys heat treated. All right, cool. So we got these things hand sanded. I started off with 220 grit and stopped at around 400 or so. So now we're ready for heat treatment and tempering. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing, and we will see you on the next one.